here to his running back. And he'll be stopped right at midfield. It's a first down on a gain of 10.
Usually we see runs like this as the defense breaks down later in the game, but this guy is setting the tone early, running through all types of tackles and putting the defense back on its heels.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down.
Hey, Mike, 20.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Open man, that's Noah Fant, the tight end. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. Back-to-back nice plays, 12 yards that time and a first down.
First and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Cowboy 80.
Let's go, defense.
70 Timberwolves. 79 Broncos.
It's a party now. It's a party now. 24's the tone, defense. Set the tone, defense. Let's go. Check, 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 check.
They'll look to throw here. Got a man open. It's Sutton. 3 yards the gain there, second down.
One thing we do know, he's going to get his catches. So as they move forward defensively, got to continue to focus on not giving up the big play when he does catch the ball in the secondary.
That first down completion only netted him 3. Second and 7.
Let's get in there. Street. 54's Mike. 54's Mike. Check, check. Watch 54. Watch 54. Let him know. Let him know. Let him know. Let him know. Hey, watch Sam.
Warrior 70.
54. Mike. 54. You got nothing.
And his throw here's incomplete. Cortland Sutton was the man he was looking for, but now it's third down.
They'll put a check mark in the box where the defense coordinator was saying, how well can we stay with these receivers if we're in man coverage? Because he just did it on that one, forced the incompletion. That'll allow him to get bolder with his pass rush, won't it?
Absolutely, frees up your guys elsewhere. So third down, they need to get to the 28 for a first.
3 down. 3 down.
Hey,
24's the Mike.
pick it up, guys. Pick it up.
24's the Mike.
Yeah, let's get a sack lunch.
Panther 11. Panther 11.
24's the Mike.
6 man. Check curls. Check curls. Check curls.
Back to throw again. Got a man. It's Judy, complete. And they will touch him down, but not before he gets the first. It's a 9-yard gain, and it keeps the drive moving.
At the 26-yard line.
Ready up.
The Mike.
Man, I got you. Man, I got you.
24's the Mike.
Here we go. Go street. Play it. Check.
They'll run. This is Melvin Gordon. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. That'll set him back with a loss of 3 on the play. And it'll bring up a 2nd and 13. Counting down toward the midway point in quarter 1.
Hold this. Mike's 5'4". Mike's 5'4". Mike's 5'4".
A handoff as they run the counter play. About 3 yards there to the 27.
Way to go, guys.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
Come 19. Come 19. Odd. 3 down. Odd.
24's the Mike.
I'm coming.
On third down, he'll drop to throw. That's going to be caught by Judy. And he will have a Broncos first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. Give them 14 yards there and a Denver first down.
First and 10 at the 13-yard line.
Let's go. 70 Timberwolves. Get that quarterback, D-line. Get that quarterback, D-line. D-line, get that quarterback.
56 is Mike. 56 is the Mike.
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 14. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Well, that is a quick lesson on how difficult this defense is to throw against. An interception on their initial drive of the ball game.
Now we know why their offensive staff spent the entire week awake trying to prepare for this one, because you can't totally shy away from throwing the football, but at the same time, you're looking at them and going, what are the weaknesses? How are we going to move it?
One of the top defenses in the NFL for a reason. We just saw one example right there. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
How about the job there on the outside? Shed the wide receiver and was able to make the tackle on the perimeter.
After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11. Out of the gun, it's Burrow. Got a man open, it's Ross. That throw good for only a couple. It brings up 3rd down. I think defensively you're okay with that. You're in the first quarter. He's going to get some catches, but they rallied to him quickly.
And that's what you count on, and I like what you just said. First quarter, can you do it all game long? They catch it, you tackle them, they go down on the spot. Because when you're able to do that, you don't give up big chunks of yardage after the catch. Now you put the offense in a position where every series they have to work hard to pick up first downs, and you tend to stall them out when you do that.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
Let's go, D. Big series right here. We got to step it up. Mike.
Now it's Burrow.
Let's get off the field, D.
He's going to have the hook up to Ross.
Is that it?
And all the way in for a Cincinnati score. John Ross with his 16th touchdown of the year. And the Bengals are going to take a first quarter lead. Personally, for him, a great opening drive. He had 3 catches, including the touchdown.
That felt like tremendous scouting, great film watching, and creating a game plan to start this off, not only to get him involved, but to send a message to the defense. You have a lot to handle in this one.
Extra point right down the middle, and that makes the score 7-0. Fielded near the back of the end zone, and this will come out to the 25 as Hamler elects not to return it. Denver offense at the line, ready to go. And the interception thrown in the red zone last time. We'll see if they can rebound.
I just have to think the last thing he said as they went back out there was, don't do that again. What do you think?
What do you think?
Yeah, I think that. I think that not only did he say that, but he also told him, let's put it in the end zone that it's supposed to be in, all right? The end zone we're trying to score. I know we're being a little bit facetious here, but the bottom line is take care of the football, and everything else should flow from there.
Quick lesson, never ask the play-by-play guy a question.
Hey, you're my partner. I know you're right there with me.
Now back to throw. And going for Hamler, but this is intercepted. It's Kyler Duggar who picks it. And they will be set up now as he brings this thing all the way back inside the 20. What a start defensively. Your offense goes out, gets the touchdown, and then you get the interception. Just perfect.
How about the discipline that they showed on defense? Because after the offense scored to go up 7-zip, you would think they might be a little extra aggressive trying to get back at them. Instead, they read their keys well. When they took the shot downfield, they were more than prepared for that one.
And that is caught. He's got it for a Bengal touchdown. An 18-yard touchdown grab. And the Bengals are able to grow their lead. Well, that didn't take long. The turnover instantly almost turning into points.
And when that happens, a lot of teams have the mentality of let's strike right now. You've got them off balance after the turnover or the takeaway. Let's go get it. And that's exactly what they did.
So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. Right after the touchdown to extend their lead, now maybe opening the door a little bit there by allowing starting field position at the 40. Good starting position for the Broncos here as they come up 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line. They'll give it to Gordon out of the shotgun. And the play goes nowhere. Losing yardage back near the 40 at the 39. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12. The play action fake. They'll look to throw. Throwing middle, but it's incomplete.
Intended for Cortland Sutton. Incomplete. Makes it 3rd down and 12 yards to go.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down.
24 is the mic. Watch the run.
Back to throw here. Got a man complete. It's Hamler. And he will have a Broncos first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. First connection there of the afternoon for those two, and it's good for a first down.
24 is the mic.
Now they'll throw here out of the gun. And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted. Picked off at the 15. Boy, so another interception, CD. It feels like he's starting to unravel a little bit.
And as you would expect, still a work in progress here in his 2nd season. He has to start ironing out some of these mistakes, though, because now his head coach, his offensive coaches, they have to evaluate whether you keep playing him and let him work through it, or you start thinking about going to his backup.
The Bengals drive about to get going. And he'll give it here to his running back. And he takes this up right near the 45-yard line. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4.
Well, I think after that run, the defense is getting back in the huddle and looking at each other and maybe starting to question their confidence a bit. They gave up a significant run, 6 yards, and now you're saying to yourself, how do we stop them, and do I have enough confidence to make a play?
This will be a loss of 3, and now a much tougher 3rd down looming.
I think sometimes when you're trying to get after the quarterback, maybe it's better to be lucky than great, because I think on that one, he's just trying to get upfield and rush the passer. Instead, the tackle for the loss landed right in his lap.
Go! Viking 18!
59! Tackles!
On 3rd down, Burrow. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. A Bengal first down on the 16-yard pickup there. From the shotgun, Joe Burrow. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
And I think they'd be well served to take that type of a physical approach against him the rest of the game. He's had his way so far, but on that last one, that worked quite well for the defense.
Ball on the 42 as they come up 2nd and 10. And to give this time to the tailback. And down to the 36-yard line here. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3.
Well, there's an example of patience being rewarded. Ran the ball on 1st down and got stuffed. Most people would scream, throw the ball here in this situation. They stayed with their roots, stayed with running the football.
And this is caught. And he'll take this into the end zone for a Bengal TD. So simple math here in the first half. They've had 3 drives offensively, and they have scored every time, and they've got the lead.
Well, whenever we talk about adjustments, we usually talk about an offense making adjustments, right? This is all about the defense. They've got to figure out some way, somehow to slow them down. Do they blitz a little bit more? Do they play more zone coverage? Right now, they don't know where to go because they're hitting them in every direction.
The point after is good, and that pushes the lead up to an even 20. Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown. Taken about 7 yards deep, and this will come out to the 25 as Hamler elects not to return it. The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. The partner just looking at some of the struggles they've had this season. The playoffs are not in their future. As they start to peer toward the offseason, what moves might they make?
I think the running back position, and I know we talk all the time about the NFL being a passing league, but the teams that run the ball effectively, they're the ones that go deep into the playoffs and go to the Super Bowl. They have to upgrade here. And you and I both know in recent years in the draft, people have shied away from taking a runner early, but if there's that special one there, I say they go get it.
They'll keep it on the ground. This time it's Gordon. And he'll get about 3 here as he's out to the 30. The Broncos on third down. A perfect 3 for 3 as they look to keep that streak going. This will be 3rd and 5. They'll look to throw. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
This offense has definitely been slow getting out of the gate. It's almost like they missed their wake-up call for this one. No points on their first 2 possessions, and now it's looking like none on this one either.
And last week in the loss, 5 punts as he gets this one away. It's taken to the 26. It's a 40-yard punt, but they lose yardage on the return. And the Bengals will take over here 1st and 10. The Bengals drive about to get going, and they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
A solid run on 1st down, gain of 7, leaves them with a 2nd and 3.
Check, 59, 59.
Check tight end, check tight. Check tight. Check 59, Mike. Mike, 59.
The former 2nd-round pick, this is Joe Mixon. And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. 4 yards the pickup, 1st down.
Most of their damage has been done through the air. I mean, they've rung the bell 3 times with passing touchdowns, but guess what? Ground game has not been neglected. Nice little burst right there.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
Mike's 47. Mike's 47.
Here's Burrow setting up to throw it.
You better be ready. Don't be scared.
And this is caught. I think he got that with one hand. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch.
Well, we know he has pretty good hands on display there. In fact, he only needed 1 of them.
Yeah, nowadays, all these receivers work on this, right? They do the one-handed catches off the machine in practice. They do it with their quarterbacks. They do it contested, uncontested. They make it part of their repertoire.
And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield at the 49-yard line. 7 yards there and a 1st down.
1st down, Bengals.
Let's go. Cowboy 80.
Here we go.
Larry. Hey, keep it up. Keep it up.
47 Mike. 47 Mike. Mike, 47. Watch the screen.
From the shotgun, it's Burrow. And he's going to find his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. They'll get 14 on that one. Good for a Bengal 1st down.
Cincinnati.
Set. Bronco 80.
Mike, 45.
Let's go, defense. Hey, man up, D. Man up.
Now a handoff here to his running back. And he is not going to go anywhere. They're going to get to him behind the line at 11. 38-yard line, 2nd and 11.
Watch the flood. Watch the flood. Watch the flood.
They go play action with Burrow. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
Oftentimes when you're losing a game and the team's still throwing with this kind of a lead, you start playing a little more physically. And they took that opportunity right there to be extremely physical and force that incompletion.
Check 13. Check.
Play action. It's Burrow. Got a man. It's Ross. Complete. And he will take it on in for a Bengals touchdown. John Ross, his 2nd touchdown of the game, 17th on the year. And the Bengals add on to their lead. And that stretches the lead to 27.
Makes the score Bengals 27, Broncos nothing.
Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown. Fielded in the end zone.
And not a great return here. He'll make it back only to the 10-yard line.
Anytime you feel the kickoff inside your own end zone, you've got to be decisive about whether you're bringing it out or not. Sometimes that indecision can really cost you. That may have been what happened on that play.
Denver offense at the line, ready to go. They've shown precious little here offensively thus far as they try again with a first down now. And he takes us across the 15 to the 17. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4. This quick pass complete to Sutton. That one good for the completion percentage, but no gain. It'll be 3rd down.
Safety's creeping.
It's 3rd down and 4.
On 3rd and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air. Open man Hamler, that's complete. Now the Broncos are going to call the first of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with just over a minute to go before halftime. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10.
It's just me and you. SOS.
Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
And that's one of those plays where it's hard to keep 2 eyes on the football when you know the contact's coming, let alone getting 2 hands around it, hugging it to your body, and absorbing the hit, even for those big tight ends who you would think could absorb that contact.
Dancing to his left. Opted to run for it. The decision a good one. Picking up the first, getting 14 yards on the scramble.
1st and 10. That's a 48-yard line.
They'll look to throw now on 1st down. And they go backwards here, losing yardage back at the 48-yard line. Now the Broncos going to use the 2nd of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with just under 30 seconds to go in the first half. Second and 14.
Watch tight end. Watch tight end. Tight end's right. Tight end. 19. Hey, we got 3 down. 3 down.
And a big loss here as he's taken down. Samson Abukum in there to get him, and on the season now, that is 9 sacks for him. Now the Broncos will use their 3rd and final timeout, as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in this first half of action. Need something from deep in the bag of tricks here after 1st and 2nd down went backwards. It's 3rd and very long.
Mike is 59. Mike to 59.
Rip left.
On the ball.
Back to throw.
Come on, baby.
Oh, he'll air this one deep for Judy. That'll be incomplete with 9 seconds now showing on the clock. The passing game not in sync here early, and now it's 4th down. Here's Logan Cook now, as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time. And now a high kick here as they'll try to cover this one. Just a 25-yard punt, not what he was hoping for by any stretch. And there'll be time for maybe one final play before halftime. The Bengals drive about to get going. And from this spot in the field with the clock where it's at, you think we're just going to see a knee and that's it?
And I think in this situation, that's the proper play. But we do know there's some risk takers out there that may want to take one more shot before the clock runs out.
So we've come upon halftime here in Week 17. As we send you on out to our studios in Orlando, here's Jonathan Coachman at REA Sports Halftime Report.
Brandon McManus to kick off for Denver.
The final 2 quarters of the NFL regular season are upon us as the second half of Week 17 is underway. Taken about 7 yards deep. And we will not see a return to start the half, as this will be a touchback. Burrow going to lead up the Bengals here, 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Mike's 5'9", Mike's 5'9".
They'll start the 3rd quarter here on the ground. he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down.
You know how we get focused at end of the half and into the game situations about how much time's on the board and, you know, what you need to do? Sometimes you don't even have to worry about that. That's just smart football. You know, that kind of a lead, staying in bounds, it burns clock, even in a situation that we're not really focused on it.
And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage on the play back at the 46. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
And plays like that are exactly what this defense needs here early in the second half to give it a little spark. I think their halftime adjustments, what they talked about, maybe it's just a little inspirational speech. Who knows? But looks like they're ready to go.
Panther 60, Panther 60. Hey, that QB's trash. Let's go. 45, 45.
And now they will throw it with Burrow. He finds his running back, Mixon. And this will be good for a pickup of 9 to the 46.
Oh, I came to my feet on that one. I thought he was getting close to breaking that one big, but in the end, give some credit to the defense, finding a way to get to him and forcing a third down.
Viking 18. Check 59, Mike. Mike is
Burrow on third down.
Let's go. We got this. We got this.
That's going to be complete to his tight end, Everett. And he is going to have a Bengals first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. That one good for 15, and the Bengals get a first down. Now it's Burrow. Going deep downfield for Ross. He's got it. Touchdown, Bengals. John Ross, 30 yards. And the Bengals just continue to pour it on.
And this is obviously quite a performance. And most of the time when we talk about someone putting a team on their back, I think we're talking about a guy who runs the football. In this case, it's a guy out wide catching it, and he's done exactly that, truly leading his team right now towards victory.
3 touchdown catches. He's been the headliner. Extra point splits the uprights, and that will extend this big lead. Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown. Taken about 7 yards deep. And not a great return here. He'll make it back only to the 10-yard line.
In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover if they want to try and put points on the board.
They'll start the drive with a run by Gordon. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11. 2nd and 11. That's going to be caught by Judy. And he'll be taken down, but they've got this one up to the 35-yard line. A first down there on a pickup of 25. Eluding the pressure right. Able to get this to Gordon. And he went nowhere. Well, he went backwards, back to the 33. That one unable to develop, never got going. A loss of a couple, and it's 2nd down. They'll look to throw here. Got Gordon open, completes it. And he went backwards. He'll be down at the 30. It'll be a loss of a full 3 yards there, and it also brings up 3rd down.
Hey, tight end's right. Watch tight end. Hey. We got through.
Back to throw again. Oh, he'll air this one deep for Judy. And unable to connect. Incomplete. I'll give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down. He's had trouble finding open receivers all game, CD, and that's because really there hasn't been many. This defense has been all over them.
Yeah, they're one of the better defenses in the league, and every time I talk to someone around the NFL, they all say the exact same thing. They're so fun. fundamentally sound, it's hard to execute against them.
The Bengals drive about to get going. The last time out, another touchdown. I think there may be some empty seats around here by the time the fourth quarter comes around.
Yeah, I have to agree with you because this one's just about decided. But you know who benefits from all those empty seats? You and me, trying to get to the airport. The roads will be fairly clear by the time we have to leave the booth.
An excellent way to start the drive there, 18 yards.
Mike's 47.
19 tight. 19 tight.
Baby, come on.
70 Timberwolf.
Rush in.
Throwing now, Burrow on first down. Gonna throw right side here, complete. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or two shy of the 10. Good yardage after the catch. Is that play good for 30 and a first?
Okay, ready?
Mike, 45.
You ain't going nowhere. 45's the Mike.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And he's brought down. Add the gain here to the previous play, and it's better than 40 yards total.
Would you say this offense is locked in right now?
They're having no trouble on this drive. What is it, 3 plays, 3 first downs?
Yeah, you talk about on the march. They keep this up, they'll get to the end zone real fast.
And he takes it into the end zone. Touchdown, Bengals. A great play there with touchdown number 12 on the year as his guys continue to pour it on. Second effort there, he was determined to find pay dirt, and he did.
I think that's a great example of what coaches talk about, a back that runs behind his pads, and he uses pads to get him into the end zone.
That's going to set him back 5 yards. Another attempt now from 5 yards further back. And the lead grows even larger here in the third quarter.
Makes the score Bengals 41, Broncos nothing.
Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown. Taken about 7 yards deep. And the decision to bring it out, not a good one, as he's tackled at the 15.
In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover if they want to try and put points on the board.
Watch 54. Hey, I'm coming after you.
They'll start on the ground. This is Gordon on first down. And he's going to lose yardage here. Boy, that is a 7-yard loss. Second down now. And yet again, this run game just continues to be completely shut off.
Completely stymied. I mean, they're trying to get some consistency, trying to find places to roam. They just haven't been there throughout this game.
Check Mike 54. Mike 54. Hey, check.
And he's only able to work this from the 8 to the 10 for a pickup of 2. But not much on that run, Charles.
No, that's exactly the way to execute a run blitz there. They guessed correctly that they would move the ball on the ground, honed in on it, and stopped them. Mark that down for a win in the defense's column.
A third down now. Those last 2 plays indicative of how things have gone for them. Just nowhere to go on the ground and struggling to put up points. And he's taken down. Back at his own 7.
It's been a tough one all game long for this offensive line. They're already down big, and now you know they're just going to come after the quarterback in a big way, don't you?
Yeah, they just can't get out of their own way right now. It's created an avalanche, and an avalanche is coming right on top of them. Welcome back now to Denver. And this is a blowout so far as we get set for the fourth quarter. A very one-sided affair. A terrific return. 30 yards all in all. And this offense set up with a very short field. 1st and 10 inside the 20. So here's a 1st and 10 now down inside the 20.
Hey, check Mike 45. Check Mike.
Out of the gun, it's Burrow. Being chased out left. And incomplete.
They are certainly not letting up on the pressure in this one, and oftentimes you hear this expression, all gas, no break from defenses. But in this case, it's the offense still throwing the football up big in the 4th quarter.
Mike's 5'9".
Again, it's Burrow on 2nd and 10. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. And he'll take this into the end zone for a Bengal TD. A great effort there. He scored on the ground and through the air. And the Bengals have got it on cruise control. As that lead just swells and swells. Look, this has been dominance in all 3 phases, offense, defense, and special teams.
So don't we have to give a lot of credit, not just to what we've seen today, but the preparation in advance, coaching staff, commitment by the players to the game plan, and being ready to go in this one? You're exactly right. Clean sweep. And, boy, they're going to celebrate this one after it's over.
And on the other side, this is the game film you just flush and never go back and review. The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. Well, I think that the folks here had hoped that maybe this home atmosphere would carry their guys. And hit behind the line. He lost the football. It's loose. And the Bengals grab it. And they are going to take possession of the football inside the 15 at the 14-yard line. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line.
They're not ready for this, man.
And he'll give it here to his running back. All fighting off the defender. And this carry, despite the good move, will be stopped short of the 10. And give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6.
Well, they certainly got dented with that 1st down run. So now they've got to be back on their heels a little bit as a defense.
Now they try the right side here. And he'll take this one inside the 10 down to the 8. 3 yards is half of what they needed. Now can they get the other 3 here on 3rd down? Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
And the Bengals on 3rd down. No problems to this point. A perfect 5 for 5. Here it's 3rd and 3. And they give this time to the tailback. And they'll get him down about 3 yards short of the 1st. Only a yard on the pickup there, and it's going to leave him with a 4th down. He's hit pay dirt a lot this year, but not that time.
Yeah, I'm tracking right there with you. You're exactly right. He's found the end zone plenty of times. No way I can find any fault with the call. He may not have scored there, but of course you're going to give it to him.
The offense staying out. They're going to go on 4th and 2. They'll try and throw forward with Burrow. And this is incomplete. Boy, it looked like he had it and dropped it. And the Broncos will take over on downs. So we were looking at each other up here in the booth when they went for that saying, oh, wow, talk about trying to add insult to injury.
Some teams are just like that. You know, some philosophies, some coaches are like, look, when I got a chance to put some more points on the board, I don't care what the situation, I'm going to do it. And they're also the same coaches as a general rule that if someone does it to them, you won't hear people protest out of them. That's just who they are.
4 yards on that last completion, so that sets up 2nd and 6. Escaping the pressure right. He completes this to Sutton. And he's brought down, but not before they get it across the 20-yard line. 11 yards there, 1st down. He'll look to throw. Flush to his right. He's going to take off with it. Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's 2nd down.
They brought the blitz that time, and I thought they were going to get to him, but instead, he flipped it on its ear and ended up picking up positive yardage.
I thought he was dead to rights, but you are exactly correct, sir. Able to turn that into a positive gain. He'll go up top here for Hamler. And that one almost intercepted. Far too loose with the football here. Nearly a 4th pick. and it's third down.
Too many zeros on the stat sheet thus far. No touchdown passes, no points for his team, but he remains undaunted. Still attempting to get his team on the scoreboard, firing the ball downfield.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. He can run for it, and he will. Give him 10 that time, escaping the danger, running with it, and picking up a first down.
24 is the mic. Push him back.
79 Broncos. 24 is the mic.
Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. He'll let this go deep for Sutton. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down.
That incompletion is not a surprise with the way that this one has gone, and the frustration of body language is evident everywhere. This team, they've really been put through the ringer in this one.
So line of scrimmage still the 39 on second and 10.
Three down. 24 is the mic. I got you. I got you.
Warriors 70.
24 is the mic. No chance. 24.
Open man, he completes it to Judy. And he gets this one to midfield before he's brought down. Catch number 40 for him on the year. It's a first down. Flushed out right. And he was hit as he threw it there, and it forces it incomplete.
That was an interesting look there, because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them, and I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
Pressure, and he's going to be taken down. They sack him back right around the 44. Samson Abukum has now recorded 10 sacks on the season. Now on third and long, they'll look to throw. And his pass is intercepted for the fourth time today. Picked off by Von Bell. And he's able to get it back to the 41-yard line. Well, partner, I got to tell you, I'm trying to think of something positive to say for this offense, but I'd have to be a spin doctor for that one. This has been a tough performance to watch.
And I think it's hard at this point to actually identify what's really gone wrong. I guess the catch-all is everything. Doesn't sound like real sharp analysis, but I don't have much else for you.
And the scoreboard just lopsided, and it's been ugly from the get-go. Here's second and 9, just a yard on that last run. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And he's going to get this inside the 30. A gain of 13, it's a first down. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So the Bengals in possession of the football here as we get you reset. And they have just about put this one on ice as they've got it here, first and 10. And he went backwards. He'll be down at the 30. Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up second down. And quickly we're going to get another stop here with 1:54 left as they call the timeout defensively.
45, Mike, 45. We got to get the ball, D. Get the ball right here. Let's go.
Cowboy 80.
Ship.
Now a handoff here to his running back. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. Give him 14 on that one and a first down.
Well, that's a carry they have to be satisfied with, and throughout this game, they've been satisfied with what he's given them. Whenever they've needed a big run, a first down, he's the guy they've turned to, and it doesn't matter what the defense thinks. They feel like they've got the confidence to keep handing it to him and keep picking up good yardage.
And he's able to get this inside the 10 now to the 9. Now the Broncos going to use the second of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Second and 3 from the 9.
60 Bison.
Get him.
And he'll give it here to his running back. And they are going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their totals. Even though they've got this big advantage, Charles, they are not taking their foot off the gas pedal right now.
Well, I think what we're seeing is the result of all their great preparation and great practice time during the week. And even though it seems like this is a great chance to pull people back and maybe, not try and score a few more times, They don't want to do that. I think they're enjoying what they're seeing, the collective effort, and they want to play it all the way out.
Fielded near the back of the end zone. And the decision to bring it out, not a good one, as he's tackled at the 15.
In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover if they want to try and put points on the board.
They begin with a quick throw out left. That catch good for only a couple. 8 yards to go on second down.
2 yards on the
56 to Mike. 56 to Mike.
Now a handoff looking right. Runs through the contact. Still on his feet. A yard in the wrong direction. Makes third down tougher. Third down and 9.
We think, Brandon, I like the intensity this defense is showing right here in these first few drives. They're not just holding the line because they're doing their job, but they're doing more than that, aren't they? They're getting a nice push into the offensive backfield.
And a great example right there for the loss on the tackle. And a nickel look here for the Bengals as they try to defend this on third.
24 is the mic.
Looking to throw. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And that's going to wind up incomplete. However, we do have a flag down. Let's check in with our referee. So the line of scrimmage moves all the way across the 50 now as they come up first and 10.
Check, smash. Go, chap. Go, chap.
Check, 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 check.
70 Timberwolf.
Deuce, 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 deuce.
Rig alert, rig alert.
24 is the mic.
Watch QB.
They'll set up a throw. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. That one goes for 24 yards. Back to throw now on first down. Eluding the... bottled up. Fumble. It's out. It's loose. And the Bengals grab it. He's at the 50. He's at the 40. The 20. And they will finally run him down, but not until he brings this one all the way back down inside the 10-yard line.
recovered by Cincinnati.
Well, they probably don't need to run a play here, but you wonder if they're going to be able to resist on first and goal. That one looks like he'll throw here. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete.
This is too easy right here.
Into the end zone. It's another touchdown. This thing is ugly.
Well, partner, when a team's up this big, this late in the game, I always wonder what's their motivation, because if it's me, I'm thinking about pulling on the reins a little bit. But for them, I don't think it's in their DNA. It's not in their head coach's makeup at all. I think his opinion is, you stop us, we're not supposed to pull back ourselves.
Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown. An incredibly short kick fielded way up there. The lane opens here. He's past the 30. So this one in the win column now for the Cincinnati Bengals. And I tell you what, Charles, this might be about as good as it gets. They were incredible.
Yeah, offense was in fine form. The defense through the shot. And it showed up in this one.
They had a ton of spring in their step. Impressive